The world has a lot to say about money. It says that money offers success, security, and even significance. It says that we'll feel better if we just have a little bit more. But when we look around, do people with more really seem happier? Or better yet, let's look at ourselves. We are the wealthiest nation in the world. Even those at the poverty line in America have more than 85% of the rest of the world. If this is true, why do we have so much financial fear and discontentment? When it comes to money, we will never experience true, lasting contentment until we answer two questions. First, who owns the money? And second, how much is enough? It turns out that the Bible also has a lot to say about money and provides clear, simple answers to these questions. First, it says that God owns it all. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." Believing this means that we are merely taking care of His money, not our money. We call this stewardship. Our focus changes from what do I want to do with my money to what does God want me to do with His money. In fact, He uses money as a tool to shape us, as a test of trust and obedience, and as a testimony to shine light into a dark world. Answering the second big question, how much is enough, is a journey leading to true contentment. You see, we all have a finite financial pie of a certain size. With this pie, we can only use money in a few ways: to live, give, owe, and grow. Before using any money, we should all heed the words of Hebrews 13:5 by being content with what we have. We must choose contentment. Next, we interact with God, who owns the whole pie, to decide how much is enough for each wedge. The pie allows us to see that there are no independent financial decisions within the pie. It reveals that if we have a long-term perspective, we make better decisions for today. For each wedge, the Bible provides wisdom that applies all the time for any size of pie. Spend less than you earn because every financial success depends on it. Give generously because giving breaks the power money has over our lives. Avoid debt because debt always mortgages the future. Pay taxes with gratitude because they are symptomatic of God's provision. Plan for financial margin because the unexpected will happen. And to make it all work, set long-term goals because there's always a trade-off between the short-term and the long-term. This is our stewardship journey. This journey leads us to contentment, confidence, and better communication. God's financial wisdom changes the way we think, act, and communicate about money. So let's listen to what God says about money, rather than what the world says.